Ever do like the thing where like, me and you shaking hands, here, come over here. No, we're just shaking hands. Come on, this later on it's gonna be fun to work with.
Like,
just thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
See, that's stuff we can play with later on.
Can I say welcome back to Head Show Print, Aaron?
Of course.
Welcome back.
Are we already going?
Yeah, the shop's 143, opened in 1879, family business. William, the father, was a preacher and a printer, and his two sons grew up in the trade. This is the Inland Printer, which is a trade magazine, right? This came out in 1939.
Oh, look at all the hatches, there they are.
Yeah. What he said in this article was the first thing that his father and his uncle printed when the shop opened in April in 1879. But we have this type. We have some of this type left. So this is what we have left of that type.
Oh wow.
So we know this
With
type
the
was
rounded,
in the shop. Yeah.
It's just cool that you keep these things here and they're still like accessible, just part of this landscape.
It's the living history. It's part of the inspiration. It's the, the source.
From my vantage in Portland, this is this rare thing that needs to be protected and really precious. And when you get here and you step in the ink or whatever, I already knocked some things over. You do that, it's not. It can take a beating. It can get pushed around. It can live and breathe. And that's like my most exciting part of this collaboration is that we're bumping elbows with, who knows, a lot of ghosts.
As I like to say, the E's or the V's, if I have any V's in here, Nashville, like this could have been on a poster for Elvis Presley, or it could have been on a poster for Elvis Costello.
Well, Corey, what are we doing here?
We are printing the second color of one of the posters that Nick and I teamed up to design for the next Field Notes seasonal. So we've already printed this 3-color background, the split fountain, a very classic split fountain of the light blue, yellow, and pink. There's a pretty popular Tom Petty poster that has this colorway. So we're putting all the text on it now, and what I'm doing right now is just loading about 2,000 sheets out of the 6,000 that need to be printed to then run through the press.
Now this is the first time I'm seeing a lot of this stuff.
Right.
Because you guys designed it, right?
Nick designed this one specifically.
Okay.
But yeah,
and that's the fun of this, is that we're kind of showing up and we get to see at the mercy of you guys. It'll feel like all this, because I didn't pick red, you guys figured out the red. Cool. There's a weird relinquishing there, and I'm excited about that because we toil over all the details on every little page. This, what's coming out is gonna be magical, to see this, so, well, thank you. How much of like trying to hit like Pantones do you guys even mess with, or do you? Or is it just more like just contrast you're just kind of messing with?
Typically we'll just choose the color that we want to make and just do it by eye.
Once you get this in there, is it just that's it, you have to run it, or can you stop it and add a little more dark or light, or can you, or you have to kind of clean the whole thing?
It'll take a few passes to get it to the accurate color. But yeah, we can change it if it's like really bad.
Stop the presses! Stop the presses! There's a 2-micron eyebrow hair on this one.
Yeah, put that there. Okay.
Go! Well, I can see how you guys went big in sections and went down to tiny, because when we chop those up, I want the big type. Someone's gonna want all the paragraph.
And we were told to not worry so much about when it's chopped up, but when you know it's getting chopped up, it's in the back of your head.
This morning, I finally saw from headquarters what's getting chopped up. There's some fun words that happen. See, each pack's gonna be a little off, and that is rare and cool. I hope you guys feel that when you're buying these things, right? That they are all different. On Nick and Corey's shoulders here, and Celine's was thanks. So,
We're happy to do it.
There's like little tricks. This is very embarrassing. In Illustrator, you can like make everything an outline and then take it off the page and then put it back together as if we were putting the parts and pieces in there. And just do it in 30 seconds, But it still doesn't feel, that gap is a functional thing in the way that they hit. And it's just, I want to do that.
Okay.
You guys hire me.
Okay, come on down. The way I think of it is we use the same type on every poster, so to speak. Let things like let your type be your type, and don't try to complicate that. That's the thing. Like when you're forced with producing all this stuff, it becomes organic because we sort of become hooked into the shop.
You're just tapping into something so special here with all this stuff, all the grit and grime and stuff. It's just,
It's native to us.